Well, hello. Welcome back to Team Brothership. I'm Mike, and this is my first episode of our new hour because if you don't watch it, it's meaningless. It's not just mine. And so ours, it's Team Brothership. I'm over explaining things. You know what I mean. So I wrapped up Earthbound recently, and now we're getting started on the next Let's Play, which is going to be Super Daryl Deluxe. I'm going from a game that is a beloved classic, heralded by many to be one of the greatest video games of all time, to a game that I think maybe 10 people on the planet have ever heard of. I last time I checked, this game did not even have a Wikipedia page, which is really, really sad because this game is awesome. I obviously, a lot of my Let's Plays have been playing through popular favorites. Hold on one second. Is that why? I just wanted to tweak the audio settings a little bit. There he is. There's Daryl, our hero, our savior, the savior of the world. That's a face you can trust to avert catastrophe. Anyway, I think this game is amazing. This was one that I kind of just randomly impulse bought because I'm bad with money, and it totally blew me away. I have what I was saying. So a lot of my Let's Plays in Castlevania, Final Fantasy, I'm just tweaking those nostalgia buttons. I'm going through old favorites, but I also kind of want this to be a little bit of an evangelist experience. I tried to upsell some of my favorites that have faded into the mists of time, like Stubbs the Zombie or Time Splitters. This is going to be another one of those. I don't think this game ever really emerged from the mists of time. It really wasn't given its fair due, which is deeply upsetting because it's amazing. It's really one of the best games that I've played in the last 10 years. I mean, I did just play Elden Ring, which is on a kind of fascinating level, but I think this game is fantastic. It's a very gross summary, and I don't mean gross as in disgusting, I just mean oversimplistic, would be it is the film Napoleon Dynamite reinterpreted via one of the like Castlevania, the non-linear Castlevania games, but filtered through the lens of the Venture Brothers television show. That's a real oversimplification, though. There's a lot more going on, I think, and it really is its own little distinct thing. It's kind of a long game, too. I'm curious to see how long this... I mean, my original playthrough of this was quite lengthy, but I also, noodled around and didn't know where certain things were. Again, this is one of my Let's Plays where I have less experience with the game. I've only played through it once, so we'll see how well. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like I remember it pretty well, but I feel like those are my famous last words all the time. I'm rambling, and you want to do more than just stare at the title screen, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right in and get started with this? Oh, I forgot you can do co-op. I don't have any friends, and my two co-hosts are busy with other things, so I've never. Oops, yeah, don't read all the secrets. I forgot you could do this co-op. That's awesome. I should do a co-op playthrough at some point. Remember, no autosaves. We gotta go to the can. The opening to this is so good. I love this music. Oh, I know. There's so much heart in this game, and I heard this is very, very much a rumor, but this game was largely made by two people, and it didn't do very well, so they just went back to their day jobs, which is unbelievably depressing. Oh. No, not Alan. So much talk of jigs here. Oh no. Alright, I gotta remember my moves. Oh, this is that's a really good one. Ooh. Bananas. Ooh, that's dope. Dash, very good. There we go. Oh, that's not the stun one. Alright, I gotta get used to these moves. This is very much a, like a Symphony of the Night scenario where you start out with a lot of powers that then you don't have going forward. You can build your own, well, we'll get to that soon. You can put together your own moveset eventually, and ideally I will not be using these ones. They're strong, but they're not arranged very well. Uh-oh, the old warehouse. What's going on? Oh no, it's Octopall. It's not what my brother looks like. See what he said. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. Let's do that. Alright. Getting used to these moves. Oh, it did stun. Good. There's a guy over there. The textbook's all over the place. These are, like I said, these are strong moves, but there are better moves. Oh no, exploded. I'm not sure if I can just walk out yet. I have to actually finish fighting these guys. There's a bit of a, there's a bit of a brawler feel to this scenario too. It's a lot of doing combos and things. These guys are not very strong. Alright, I think they're just going to keep fighting, so I'm going to move on. Oh, some of that. Oops. Alright, we defeated Octopall. Barred him from continuing. Now we can escape the warehouse. Yeah, I really like this music. I would highly, highly encourage you. Is this guy? Oh, he does give us. Let's see what we got. All right. The dash is pretty good. Slide is also good. That's a good one. Where are these level? Yeah, they're much lower level though. It's probably smart to stick with these for right now, just because the others are leveled up a bit higher. Oops. None of the experience. I don't think we get to carry over any of this money either, unfortunately. So you'll notice too that they drop too high. All right, we'll have to go this way then. Oops. The goal is obviously to combo enemies. But you'll notice that we do get some health back as we're fighting, which is good. So you want to, like, textbooks. You want to keep destroying enemies because the more that you take down, that's how you'll get some of your health back. Get up here. Nope. All right. Bounce this way then. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. That one's got a key. Textbook. There's the one with the key. I must have killed him. Alright, can we get that textbook? Yeah, I think these are just enemies. These are not, like I said, these are not an ideal set of moves, so as powerful as they are comparatively. Taking out these textbook kids. Killed that guy. Creepy looking lock. Well, we killed the guy with the key, so we should be able to... There we go. Alright, I think this is boss fight time. Depository of Doom. No, Daryl. Ghost of Alan will help us. Nice. Level up. Oh. I got 30 seconds. Oh, nice. Alright, that leveled up all my moves too, which is good. I guess I should have bought some better ones then. Nice, that did stun them. The stun moves are kind of the ideal way to do things. And as you can tell, this guy does not have... He didn't have too many more interesting moves than his henchmen. Did we make it?
You're my hero, Detective Daryl. So big and strong. How about we go back to my place and I'll make you a big batch of cookies. Daryl? Are you listening to me?
Uh-oh.
Daryl?
Daryl! Hey! Have you heard a goddamn thing I've been telling you? Son of a bitch. Alright.
So that was all
start
a
over.
daydream.
Quit daydreaming and pay attention this time, for Christ's sakes. It all started 40 years ago.
Uh-oh. So that was our kind of again, like Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
To introduce the valedictorian and salutatorian for the Waterfalls graduating class.
This is somewhat important.
1975. Both students have demonstrated unwavering dedication to their academics while astoundingly supporting successful leadership positions in every club and sport.
But yeah, that was our Symphony of the Night style, like, flashback intro, but not really a flashback, like a daydream.
Claimed #1 spots in every club and sport championship around the world. Clubs and sports that the President of the United States of America himself awarded the prestigious Most Admirable Clubs and Sports Award last spring, the first of its kind in the country. Their service and charity to the Waterfalls community is far
Story's
reaching
kind of
and
important,
has
so I don't
lifted
really want to
our
talk over
modest
it.
town out of obscurity into the ranks of the great civilizations of antiquity.
I mean, not that this particular stuff is important, it's just supposed to be
Single-handedly
ridiculous.
raising money to construct the town's first and only municipal airport for homeless dogs and cats, to successfully converting the Tri-County area into the world's first peaceful, ethical, and prosperous communist local government.
Hey, there we go.
Surely,
Get
one
behind
can
that.
only dream of the wonders these boys have in store for the galaxy and beyond. Without further ado, I invite to the podium the valedictorian Eli Bavarius and the salutatorian Ken Hangerman to move us all once again with some words of wisdom. Please, boys, let's hear what you have to say on this joyous occasion.
Again, this stuff is really important, but not for a long time.
Thank you, Principal Buttersworth. Gosh, it certainly has been a crazy ride. And what an honor.
But let's not fool ourselves. Kent and I couldn't have done it all without the help of our school and the wonderful community. All our hard work means nothing without you. Please give yourselves a hand.
There's not a lot of cutscenes in the game, so don't worry too much.
What a wonderful way to end this chapter of our lives. Sitting here atop this hill, basking in all we've done today, and all we've yet to do tomorrow. I think we can really change the world, Eli. Think how far this momentum can take us.
It's a new chapter, Kent. Especially with every top college on Earth begging for our attendance. You know, I was serious about what I said at graduation.
Which part?
The part about not being able to do all we've done without the help of our community. If we hadn't shown our town the ways of love, tolerance, and cooperation, we'd have never cured seasonal allergies or resuscitated that frozen mammoth. I know we
Bet
can
that
reach
mammoth
whomever we
tasted
wish
great.
to reach. I've been thinking.
Well, there's a surprise.
Well, hold on. It's crazy. See, I've been researching world peace lately, and my findings suggest that the most peaceful periods on Earth have occurred around the release of best-selling self-help books. We've already proven we can help people help themselves
Makes
locally.
sense.
Just imagine what we could achieve if we employed the paramount tool for reaching the masses.
Self-help, huh? What a novel idea. A book that helps people help each other through helping themselves. Our writings could usher in the next golden age. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. We have to visualize our goals as small steps. You know, like a staircase. Yeah, our staircase to success will ensure our dreams come true.
Gosh, you know, Kent, with our heads together, I've no doubt that our climb to the top of those stairs will be as smooth as an escalator. A smooth, gliding escalator.
What could go wrong? There's our title. Alright, here's where the game really starts. Oh, I think I was starting to mention everyone should go. Here's the introduction of our hero.
Pleasure to meet you, Daryl Whitelaw. My name is Mr. Roboto, and I am the vice principal here. As you know, Waterfalls High School is the finest school in the state. We pride ourselves on the beauty and safety that our campus offers.
Those 4 portraits
This
are
institution
important.
boasts a vast network of friendly, helpful students for you to use at your disposal. If you ever need help, do not be afraid to reach out to any of your peers or faculty. Of course, academics are our #1 priority. There's nothing we care about more than the success of our students. To ensure your success, we have designed the perfect habitat for adolescents to learn and pupate into upstanding citizens. Just make sure you have a hall pass. Now that we're friends, here is your class schedule. What do you think of your classes? Yes, Daryl, that schedule will be your guide to success here at Waterfalls. You're going to do just fine. Classes are about to begin soon. If you would follow me, I will show you to your very own personal storage unit.
I'm sure this gentleman's dead stare and robotic voice doesn't herald anything in the future. It's awkwardly stiff movement. Alright. Our locker is like our home base, as it were. It's the red one, so we'll remember. Oh, look who it is. Paul and Alan from Daryl's Fantasy. I'm sure they'll be just as helpful as they were in the Daydream. Yeah, this guy, we'll come back to him later. Daryl's one of those silent protagonists, but but the characters all acknowledge it, so it's like he's just a weirdo. Lost something. All right, these two are important. They're as you can tell, they're maybe not the most upstanding of individuals. They will be one of our main vendors going forward. All right. All right. So now we have control finally. I can't jump in the. Oh well. Let's see. So we don't want to go to the far side. Can't open our lockers yet, but there's our quest. Up in the upper right-hand corner, we need to get a piece of paper and 3 dandelions. Here's Abby. Yeah. Abby's just an NPC. She doesn't really factor in at all, but as we'll come to learn, our new best friends are maybe not great. Oh no! Oh, that's why we can't jump, because we needed to do that. Oh, gross. Alright, we're in the can now. We can save our game. Let's manually save. I don't want to save over my old file, so yeah, let's do that. We can always quick save here. Alright, let's go get that piece of paper and those 3 flowers. Can't get in here, no keys. You'll also notice, that's where we're going. What do we have here? Becca. Ominous. There's 4 ominous portraits. Speaking of ominous, 4 ominous portraits. We'll come back to them. That may actually be a bear, not just the mascot. Alright, we gotta go this way. Yeah, and look, we're back to level 1. We're not level 44 anymore. We can't really brawl at our top tier. I think level 40 is like the... Oh, no. Paper. We got here. It's a waterfall high. What do we say in the background there? Workers unite. Roboto. Something, something. My eyes are not great. Rob Mancheese. Rob Mancheesy. I have to assume that's some kind of an in-joke with the creators that I just don't know about. He's teaching us how to jump. Thank you so much. I lied. Yeah, this is one of those games with very casual cruelty, we'll say. Oh, right. Yay. So we can sprint with L2. We don't have to use that too often. We get a double jump in the not too distant future that kind of makes that irrelevant. We got over here a combo, Tim's locker combo, and we can talk to Squirrel Boy. Yeah, so I guess I didn't even point this out. So yeah, we're out of the school now, and like stuff's just floating everywhere. Oh, poor Squirrel Boy. I'm sorry. We need one more dandelion, though. What's this? Bench. I think we can run over here and do one last thing, too. Can't really die from falling or anything. Oh, that's creepy in the background. Oh, he's not over here. Oh, well. We can just drop back down, but I feel like going the long way. So yeah, something wrong clearly happened here, so that's not great. But we'll deal with that later. Oops. Yeah, I love the vibe of this game. It just feels so like so silly, but also kind of creepy and off and weird. Poor Squirrel Boy. I don't think we die by going down here. I think it's just a... Oh, whoops. I guess we do. Alright, well, we got our dandelions and we've got our piece of paper, so let's get back to Paul and Alan. I love the music, too. Just kind of... Oh, there he is. Leveled up. Oh, social rank. We have friends. They don't even know your name. I think the whole game, I don't think they ever know your name. We got our notebook, which functions as our menu and stat screen. Alright, we gotta put flowers in Tim's locker. I'm sure he'll love it. Alright, there's our menu. We got our stat screen equipment. And it's funny, so that's Daryl's depiction of himself. As we gain new gear, that picture will change, which is pretty funny. We've got the locker combos that we found. I can't remember if that happens instantaneously or if we have to actually put them in. There's our equipped. We've got friends and not friends. And not friends are our enemies, which we haven't actually fought anybody yet other than the prologue. Oh, and there's our map, which is useful. It's, yeah, there's the kind of Castlevania style map. It's a little different because there's like doors and things, so it's not all completely on one plane. And side quests, we don't have any, but we'll get some soon. And here's a refresher for the story. You can look at any point if you want. All right, let's put those flowers. Who's this? Keeper of the quests. Alright, so we have our first quest to check our quest journal. Can we do it? Can we do it? We did it! Oh, thank God. It's awesome. We're just rocketing through this game. Oh, what was it? 226. All right, good. I don't know if you can. Oh, we can. So, this is one of our primary means of gaining funds, equipment, items, as we find people's locker codes, and then we just take their stuff. Like his lunch money. We gained some social points for that. Oh well. This is one of those morally gray games. The textbook emporium. Interacting with others. This is important. So the pages of that will be our moves that we'll use going forward. Discuss differences. So we'll find textbooks throughout the school, and then we'll trade them to these guys for extra moves. There's other ways that we'll get things too, but that's a primary means of obtaining new moves. do like to have fun. All right. So now we get to meet the other students. We can check Daryl's locker. Here's where we can buy blinding logic. Well, we don't have any textbooks, so we can't buy anything from them. But we can also organize our moves here. We've got discuss differences. There we go. So now we have a move. We can fight. It's trashed here, though. Oh, well. We'll be doing a lot of move stuff. The skill sorceress. Oh, my. Alright, well, we beat the hell out of that guy. And we can level up our skill. Amazing. I'm learning things. Alright, rank up. Nice. Rank 2 out of 5. I love it. We can do a combo now. Sorry, this is a little boring, but it's teaching, you know, it's the only way I'll learn. Level 3 of 5. Now we're done with our quest. Oh boy. She's still saying the same thing. Let's quickly save our game. Oh, there's Goku with a busted leg. Aww. Oh, our quest is to talk to him again about saving. Alright, well, we know how to save now. I'm just going to use quick saves for the time being. The nice thing about this game is that you can, because you're manually saving, you can save in different slots. Alright, I guess we have some other quests. We have that guy we're all done with. Tim we're all done with. Jesse. No school. Well, these folks are having a tough time. Yeah, they're all pretty much NPCs. The D&D looking kids matter a bit more in the future, but we'll I think there's 2 more of them that we haven't found yet. Teach us all about quests. What's this? It's our old friends from the opening cutscene. The popularity shaman, excellent. popularity points are the other thing that we need to gain throughout the game. Yeah, so those are pretty important. I think this fellow still says the same thing. Now, we're almost halfway to missing janitor. We're almost halfway to popularity rank 3. Yeah, there he is. I think he's the last one. Now, that's, yeah, basically explaining how all the gear works. This fellow seems focused on weapons. Alright, so we have to equip a weapon. We've got this dried out marker that gives us 1 strength. Alright, so I think that's it. I think we can go back and talk to Paul and Alan now. We're almost ready to actually start doing some stuff. Alright. So we need to go to the janitor's closet. Uh-oh. Oh no. This lady's kind of a running joke. Oh no. Aw. Like I said, this game dabbles a bit in casual cruelty. Alright, so we gotta go. And you can see what we'll get from one of the quests. Oh, that's the janitor's closet, though. Let's jump in here first. Then we can go bury Riley later. Alright, there's the janitor. But remember, this is before that first scene was a flashback. Alright, let's go bury Riley. Riley the rodent. And I think that's where... I think we'll meet our good buddy up there. I should be running, so I don't have to... It doesn't have to take so long. Oh, I don't really want to fall and have to start this over again. That is one thing that I remember with the controls, is sometimes it's easy. Actually, did he have a quest too? At some point, Squirrel Boy has a quest, but not now. Alright, I'm gonna just leap over there. There we go. Good old death. Oh. Well, that's that. I think we can just drop down here. Perfect. Starting to get a little bit of the game's quirkier sense of humor. Alright. You can see it's tracking our quests up in the right-hand corner. Alright, we got an accessory and 2 social points for that. So we can equip... Oh, look, we got a hat, too. I forgot about that. Gives us 10 health and 2 defense. We can equip Riley's bow for 4 health, 1 defense, and 1 strength point. Well, I guess that's not displaying on us. Yeah, you can see it displays on Daryl's little sketch of himself. We've now befriended the gardener as well. And now we have to get into the science room, which is over here. Alright, here's our first dungeon, we'll say. The classrooms are all kind of the dungeons. Alright. Again, you can see that something's kind of up with this place, perhaps, maybe. Alright, we've only got 1 move, though, so we have to be a little careful. We've got a triple punch. I think we can break these two, though. Get some money that way, so we can buy things up and restore our health, too. Go that way. Oh. Gotta beat these guys up. He was worth a level up, though. That's pretty good. 8 health, 5 defense. That's a really nice outhouse. Well, I'm playing this on the PS4. I think it's available on, like, every platform. Quests. Slay 6 flasks to proceed. Okie dokie. Can we do anything here? No. Flower God. Alright. Thanks, buddy. That's what I always say. You can always trust the Flower God. Maybe let's the one nice thing about this move is you can see it refreshes fairly quickly. These things don't seem to be putting up much of a fight. Alright, so that lowered that. I think we can check with the sign to maybe get something, maybe? Guess that's it. Cat's getting frustrated. Got the periodic table there in the background. It's pretty cool. It might be a textbook, maybe. Lab coat. That's armor. Oops. I didn't even look at what it did. Probably something good. We'll be back in the science room quite a bit, actually. So, no reason to, no, that one's gonna fight, though, definitely. Maybe not. It's a bit of a trap there. Ooh, he did punch us. You don't have any good... Oh, you'll also see these guys are dropping some kind of treasure, too. Broken glass, which those we can trade for other quests. They're, you know, they're standard junk farming stuff. There's a bunch of quests where it's like... Oh, nice, another level up. Where it's like you have to find a bunch of different junk off of enemies. I'll probably do those off-air, because I don't think you need to... Ooh, what we got here? Thanks, Triceratops. Alright, we got another piece of gear. Goggles. Those are our 2 accessories. What do we got? Broken glass and spinach. There is a boss fight around here somewhere. get to it yet, though. Maybe. Okie dokie. There's one right there on the shelf. Oh well, the textbook kid employee, a trench coat kid. $5. Well, thankfully I've got 6, so. All right, fair enough. No, he doesn't have anything else. All right, off we go from this creepy white void. We'll be returning to my compulsive saving now that I've got this option. So back to Paul and Alan we go. Oops. Suppose I could cut this out, but this is kind of like all-purpose. Look, they got the hammer and sickle on the moon there. This is like all-purpose science. We got chemistry, we got biology, botany, earth history. That thing's dead. Map quests. I think there's a few more. I'm trying to remember, but I think there's a few more of those throughout the game, and they just open up other areas of the map. I think there is something up there, but we can't get up there yet. Actually, hold on. Can I drop down in here? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah. We could check our map. So there is a shortcut that I'm missing. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, like I said, I remember most of this game, but I may not remember all the little double jump, and we can get up to that door. Ooh, what's that? Can't pick that up. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, that's the shortcut up there. Okay. So I didn't totally forget things. Like Castlevania and Metroid and what have you, we'll get moved. Like, a lot of the places we'll be exploring, there'll be things that are locked off until we get better moves. Oh, yeah, I think the boss fight's here. Let's see. Can I save beforehand? Probably not. I don't remember it being a particularly difficult boss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is a boss fight. Not even washing his hands. Oh. Product manager. Yeah. Alright, well, I was preemptive on that one. It's a fairly easy boss fight if I remember. I mean, I only have one move. What can I possibly do? Equip a second skill. Do I have one? Oh, right. I gotta use the locker. Alright. What are we gonna get? Oh, just that. Fine. That's an okay skill for starting out with. Can we level up our skills here? What do we got? Level up that at all? Sure can't. We have 46 skill AP and we need 650. Uh-oh. Dan. He's giving him a chance to say sorry, but he never talks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boss fight. Here we go. Gorilla Tim. All right. Yeah, he's got stuff on now. All right, we gotta freeze him. And then with the can we knock off? Oops. Health. Oops. No, that didn't work. Uh-oh. This is going poorly. Maybe I overestimated. Ah. Now I'm about to die, so not great. Ah, that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna get behind him. There we go. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh no, I died. Oh well. Alright. I'll cut this part out, so we'll just jump right back into the boss fight. Alright, we're back. This time we're gonna get him, I promise. Alright, he's got his sunglasses on, so we gotta use the, there we go. No, that's no good. Oop, that didn't work. Alright, here we go. Ah! Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard the first time. We did it. We killed another kid. Not really. Not really sure whether that's supposed to be like a like a hallucination or whether there was some actual battle that just took place. I just don't know. Well, we won. End of prologue. All right. Well, I've been going for about an hour, so that's...
Hey, you, new kid! How the hell do you expect to do gym in those goddamn antiques? This school used to be #1 for every sports and club worldwide, you know. The president himself awarded this very gym class with the most admirable gym class award. First of its kind. That is, of course, until little mouth-breathing, antique-wearing Neanderthals like you came around and ruined it for us with your goofy hair and civil rights. The only thing you came with was your hippie-ass sweatband. As if you ever sweat a day in your life. Got anything to say for yourself, or am I just wasting breath? Get out!
All right, well, we did it. We defeated our first boss. We got thrown out of gym class. We got a few moves, some gear. We've been going for about an hour, so I think this is a good place to stop. This was a very tutorial-heavy episode. Don't worry. Next time we'll get going. We'll be doing if he stands still long enough, he does like a little dance. But yeah, next time we'll get going into some more actual gameplay. Once we've got enough textbooks and I can really start building my move loadout, it'll get pretty fun. This is a really good game for just creating kind of endless strings of combos and clearing out whole rooms full of enemies with just endless combos. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the kind of weird vibe and tone of this game. Stick with it. Trust me. Just stick with it. It gets really, really good. Along with the casual cruelty, there is quite a bit of heart in this game, too. So, anyway, until next time, I have been Mike. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Look at him. He's dancing. Love it. So, yeah, I've been Mike with Team Brothership, and I hope you have a great week. I will see you real soon, everybody.